The Bold and the Beautiful turns explosive on Thursday, September 25th. Secrets erupt, marriages crumble, and powerful men take drastic action. Deacon confronts Sheila, demanding the truth about Luna's survival, while Bill transforms his estate into a fortress to keep Luna under control until her pregnancy is exposed. Deacon Sharp has reached the point of no return. For days, he's replayed whispers, side glances, and half-truths in his mind like a broken record, each one cutting deeper into the fragile trust he's built with Sheila Carter. Now, standing in the dim light of their home, the dam finally bursts. His voice shakes not with fear, but with fury as he locks eyes with Sheila. "Tell me everything about Luna. No more lies, Sheila, not one more." For Sheila, the words are like knives. Her marriage has always been a balancing act between passion and destruction, but this is different. Deacon isn't asking anymore, he's demanding. He's pulling apart the walls she's built around her secrets, demanding to know exactly when she discovered Luna had escaped her supposed fate and why she never told him. Every flicker of hesitation on Sheila's face speaks louder than words. Deacon sees through the trembling lips, the darting eyes, the frantic attempts to spin yet another excuse. To him, every second of silence is confirmation. She's been lying all along. And here's the chilling question for fans. What does this mean for the future of Deacon? If Sheila can't give him the truth, the one thing he's begged for since the beginning, what remains of their marriage? Could this brutal confrontation push Deacon into another woman's arms, one who offers him the honesty Sheila never could? Or is this the moment where passion, lies, and love all implode at once? Deacon and Sheila's marriage has always been volatile, but tonight it feels like the earth itself is splitting beneath them. What was once explosive has now gone nuclear. Let's take a step back and imagine being in Deacon's shoes. He risked everything, his reputation, his friendships, even his daughter Hope's respect, to stand beside Sheila Carter. Los Angeles called him a fool, but he didn't care. He chose love over logic, passion over peace. And what does he get in return? Lies stacked on lies, manipulation layered over secrecy. Sheila's position is equally devastating. She knows the truth is toxic, that one honest confession could shatter the thin thread holding them together. But clinging to her lies only makes the cracks wider, the tension heavier. Admit the truth and risk losing Deacon forever? Or keep lying and watch him slip further away with every passing second? That's the twisted beauty of bold and beautiful storytelling. No safe choices, only dangerous ones. As Sheila falters, Deacon's mind races, connecting fragments of memory like shards of broken glass. The night of Will Spencer's promotion party flashes before his eyes, the laughter, the drinks, the blurred faces in the crowd. And then, the moment that changed everything. Luna's sudden appearance, hovering too close, circling like a predator sensing weakness. Deacon recalls Will's drunken state, the vulnerability that dripped from every staggered step, every slurred word. And suddenly, it clicks. Luna wasn't just a bystander swept up in chaos. No, she targeted Will deliberately, seizing her moment when he was at his weakest. This realization shakes Deacon to his core. It isn't just about Sheila's lies anymore. It's about the monster hiding in plain sight. A young woman he dismissed as reckless now emerges as something far more sinister, calculated, dangerous, and willing to destroy families to secure her place. The horror is double-edged. His wife deceived him, and Luna's obsession threatens not only the Spencers but perhaps his own family too. While Deacon drowns in betrayal, Bill Spencer is already in action. Bill isn't a man who waits. He's a commander, a general, and in this war, his strategy is simple: control Luna at any cost. Imagine it, fans, the Grand Spencer estate, once a symbol of wealth and family pride, now transformed into a fortress. Guards at every entry, cameras capturing every movement, locked doors sealing Luna inside like a dangerous secret. Bill paces the halls like a king protecting his castle, but here's the twist: is he protecting or imprisoning? On the surface, Bill will tell you it's about family. He insists he's shielding Will and Katie until the paternity test confirms who really fathered Luna's child. But underneath all the bravado, you can feel it, fear. The kind of fear that only a man who has lost everything before can understand. He knows Luna is holding a weapon that could detonate his family's future, and he'll do anything to disarm her. Then comes the scene with Katie. Bill lowers his walls, admitting his mistake in letting Luna wreak havoc, apologizing for setting her free in the first place. His words may soften, but his resolve hardens. This time, he will not lose. Bill's confession to Katie is more than words, it's an unmasking. For once, the mighty Bill Spencer admits his weakness, telling Katie he failed her, failed Will, and maybe even failed himself. That rare moment of vulnerability should be touching. But let's not forget, Katie has been down this road before. Bill has promised change, redemption, and protection more times than she can count. And every time, she's paid the price when his darker impulses took over. So now, when he tells her he's imprisoning Luna, for the family's sake, Katie has to wonder, is this truly about love, or about control? Yet, deep inside, there's a flicker of recognition. She sees shades of the man she once loved, the fighter, the provider, the protector. And fans, here's where it gets complicated, Bill is both. He's the savior and the tyrant, the father and the jailer. That duality is what makes him fascinating and dangerous. So, what do you think? Will Katie's heart see his actions as proof of devotion, a man finally taking responsibility? Or will she see only the shadow, a man doomed to repeat his mistakes, choosing control over compassion every single time? And then, there's Luna. While others see her as a threat, Luna sees herself as the heroine of her own story. Even locked away in Bill's mansion, she dares to dream. She envisions a future where Will is hers, where motherhood cements her place, and where every scheme pays off in the form of a perfect family portrait. But viewers know the truth. Luna's vision isn't fueled by love. It's fueled by obsession, by power, by the belief that if she clings tightly enough, she can bend fate to her will. Her desire for Will isn't romantic, it's strategic. Her pregnancy isn't about nurturing, it's about survival. Here's the chilling twist. Captivity may not break her. It may strengthen her. Trapped within Spencer's fortress, she'll have nothing but time to refine her plans, sharpen her manipulations, and find ways to turn her prison into leverage. Is Luna the tragic young woman headed for ruin, or the ultimate strategist about to turn captivity into her greatest advantage yet? Could this confinement be the crucible that transforms her into B&B's most dangerous player? Thursday, September 25th isn't just another episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, it's a powder keg waiting for the spark. Every storyline, every character, is perched on the edge of disaster, and the fallout could reshape the canvas of this soap forever. Think about it, fans. Deacon and Sheila's marriage isn't simply troubled, it's crumbling. The man who once risked everything for love is now staring at his wife with nothing but suspicion and rage. If Sheila can't give him honesty, will he finally walk away, leaving her empire of lies to collapse in on itself? Or could she find one last twisted way to pull him back into her web? Then we shift to Bill Spencer, a titan of power who has turned his sprawling estate into a fortress. His mission? To lock down Luna and strip her of any control until a paternity test reveals the truth. But this raises the ultimate moral question. Is Bill protecting his family, or imprisoning a frightened young woman? Fans, does this make him a hero who will stop at nothing for those he loves, or a tyrant whose obsession with control is spiraling too far? And finally, Luna herself, perhaps the most dangerous player of all. She may be young, but she is far from naive. Inside Spencer Manor, she's not just waiting. She's plotting. She's dreaming of Will, of motherhood, of a permanent seat at the Spencer table. And if anyone underestimates her, they may soon learn that Luna's captivity could be the very thing that forges her into a new kind of villain. So now I turn it over to you, the fans. What do you think? Will Sheila finally lose the only man who ever truly stood by her? Is Bill crossing a dangerous line that could cost him Katie forever? And is Luna's prison really the beginning of her rise to power? Let me know your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a single twist. Because if one thing's certain, it's this: The Bold and the Beautiful is just getting started, and the next move could change everything.